What's up, guys? We're playing basketball this week. What's up, guys?
Over here.
Okay, we're doing all in to get in the chair.
As a power forward at 7'0".
How much tinkering do you think coaches are still doing at this point in the season, Stan?
Well, plenty, believe me. Even if you're undefeated, there's always room for improvement, and now is when you want to start to make those adjustments.
Well, we've talked about it before. MP, very vocal about how he wants to deliver on the glass.
I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, MP has taken some criticism from fans and a bit in the media for not delivering on his rebounding efforts, at least to this point. Now, I know it's got to be eating away at him inside, so I wouldn't be surprised if that intensity fuels MP's fire here tonight for a big outing.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. We've got Washington, and it's Sampson in at the small forward position. To the inside, Best. Washington outside. Here's Norris. And it's off from three-point range. Here's La Providola. And MP throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. When you give MP this kind of positioning inside, he's going to slam it.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Best. Sacramento passing it around. And another miss by Sacramento. Here's La Providola. Soft touch off the glass.
And give MP credit. Hustling in transition and gets rewarded for it.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive. And taking a look at Sacramento, we've got Mitchell, and it's McGee in a shooting guard.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. To the middle. Ooh, the power move from MP.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Norris. Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Count it.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Inside, here's Barlow. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
So do you for his coach here?
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Chicago making a switch here. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of... So it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half.
And for that game against the Pelicans, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They play some good ball.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Chicago Bulls.
A key part of this one, their bench production.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
They've got MP, and it's Forrest in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bulls leading by 11. Here we go, one-on-one. MP goes straight to the rim.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Norris. Washington outside. Pass to Sampson. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Sloan's got 4 rebounds in the game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to relocate.
Chicago leading. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. And it's Manning in at the point guard position. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And we'll have a timeout called. Teams will make substitutions.
Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Bulls leading by 12. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Laprovitola's got 22 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. And I've been told there's a lot of pain when squeezing the hand, which looks to be fractured. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, good to know about his status. And regardless of how serious an injury it is, nobody wants to let their team down.
We won.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great
We got started January 1st, and that's it.
All right, MP, check this out. Look, we're going to win tonight by creating...
Feeling you, MP.
So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
One key story for MP over the course of this season. How he has really made it a point of emphasis to help his team out on the boards.
Look, sometimes you make a commitment to improve a part of your game and fall short. And that's not for a lack of effort. A lot of factors, of course, are involved. But
and for Chicago, they've got MP, Lee out there with Nelson. Then it's Ewing, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
And for the Clippers, Krobniak out there with Lyons. Then it's Walton, and it's Best in at the 3. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Walton, the pass to Wright. Miles with the screen. Out to the right wing. Best can't hit.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
MP dishes to Ewing. Here's Laprovito up. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Bulls on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Look at well, right now for the Bulls, I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against any opponent there, Shaq.
Well, I don't know if they have the roster makeup to get to the finals or even conference finals. But on any given night, this team is dangerous.
I don't know, Shaq. They look good.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Man, this...
Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second. So for Chicago right now, Martin is out there with Nelson. Then it's MP. Then there's Starks. And it's Ewing in at the 4 slot.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And MP throws it down.
Dropping that hammer down. MP showing off those hops that time.
Wright outside. Miles hits a screen for Wright. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Swift. To the paint. Here's Cage, and he banks in the layup.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Henderson attacking. Pass to Swift. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. The youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there.
We won.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
It's the last match we're waiting for, guys.
He in the house.
Tonight, you got faith to beat the Raptor. Let's go beat the Raptor tonight.
And here on New Year's Day, does some struggling team see this as a chance to hit the reset button?
Yeah, B.A. You know, when you're struggling, you're always looking for the reset button. And there's no better excuse than January 1st. New year, new start.
We touched on this a few games ago, but a topic that's been out in the media for quite some time is MP's personal focus on rebounding this season.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, going back a couple months when MP set out on a mission to attack the boards and provide a major lift in securing rebounds, you have to wonder if he fell a bit short on that promise. I get the feeling he may be gearing up for a big-time game tonight, though, with an extra effort in this one.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got MP, and it's Sloan in at the 5 spot. Fleming, no good. The Bulls on offense. Pass to Laprovitola. He can't get that one to fall. Up top, Walker. Here's Fleming. Back to Walker. Three-pointer. Sloan pulls it in. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to position with basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, and MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
This one for 3, and that one's good. Fleming.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A nice shot by La Providola. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
Toronto. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
75. Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot from the Bulls lead. They're thinking about the shot.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect.
Let's turn our attention to... Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. On the court for the Bulls. They've got MP, and it's Knox in at the 2 guard. Walker passes to Scott. Here's Frazier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Frazier's got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Fleming. Another shot. Shot's good by Scott. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And MP throws it down.
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket, or you can expect this to happen.
Frazier, the pass to Fleming. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 6. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Outside Walker. Pass to Fleming. Here's Frazier. Going to work in the low block.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
MP says, I'll handle this, and goes and gets them the big bucket.
Watch his ball.
Outside Walker. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Here's Frazier. And the 3 misses.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
2 minutes remaining.
It's money from deep.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Oh, MP with the hammer.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Covered by MP. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Let's loose for 3. Ooh, it misses.
And I'm surprised that
Got
didn't
you,
go down.
bet.
I'm sure he is too.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through with a clutch.
Yes, sir!
Not much more. He's going to miss his free throw shot.
Right now, he's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
He got it!
Huge bucket, MP with ice in his veins.
Toronto has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
No good. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else.
Oh my!
And it's ending up in his
Buy hit!
Chicago with the ball to tie it up. MP converts on the break.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We're going to win that.
Toronto's head coach had some words for his team over the break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And so here is Toronto. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Frazier. Walker sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Oh, missed on the tray.
Overtime! Wow! We never see overtime. Wow, forever playoffs. Forever that. We're gonna win.
Set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
They've got MP, and it's Erickson in at point guard. From deep. Active on the glass there. Second chance points.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Here's MP from 8 feet. Muscling it home. MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. The Bulls shooting 52% from the floor so far. That's what he wanted.
It's impressive how confident MP is down there. It feels like he can score at will when he gets it in that area.
Now here's Walker. Defense right on him. Takes a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Chicago trailing here. MP. Oh, he jammed it.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Banks it home. Big shot.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Oh, the lead pass. Great. Dish.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
That is a great inbounds play design and flawless execution.
We are in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Oh, he cannot hit.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Raptors trail by 7.
The going boy.
And so it looks like the
The going boy's here.
Possession here. Puts up the tray. Oh, he can't hit it.
Yeah, so many times we will see
the going boy.
Miss that wide open three.
Nice. That one's good.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Yes, using that window.
We won.
And so Chicago takes the win. Double overtime games are so...
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it.
We're going to Road Dogs.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I am pumped to announce that the next topic of Out of Bounds is Life on the Road.
And how's the
Let's get it, MP.
Great game, though, right? Yeah. I don't know how you guys look. What do you do? Yeah, you clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage blueberry scone from room temp butter. I'll send you guys some clips. Alright. I'm dubious, but I appreciate your passion. I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are shooting. Changes here? Let the bigs use their size, give them space to rebound and play making post. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out of there. They're shooting a high percentage. It's not the game we play. It's just the roles of the bigs. Start cutting it out of our play calls. Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about it with the players. I can call down if you want. I've got a bit of history with the coach there.
That would be used and delivered.
No, don't do it. Last year he told me to drop his name in the ringer and I can't even imagine what he finished. That was a great game, right?
I mean, I was running and trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard it perfectly, but I think he was saying something about a hard game.
Oh, yeah. I owe him a lot of money.
You know what? I'll try to do it. I doubt So, have you decided on a travel destination?
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and a day in Brisbane. Oh, that's where a couple of the California kids went to, right? Good memory. I also see their jerseys up in the gym tonight. Pretty cool stuff. We work early on the top. Well, I'm off to Belgium.
See you guys outside. See you guys outside. See you guys outside. See you guys outside. Goodbye. See you guys outside. Goodbye. See you guys outside on basketball next week. I also see you guys next week on basketball game. See you all Sunday. Also Monday, Sunday, Wednesday. Also, I'll see you next weekend. See you guys.